Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be doing recruitments for Sinbad on All Grey Gamer's account. We're going to be getting Sinbad up to Paragon 2 and then we're going to be doing some arena testing and Dream Realm testing. So I'm pretty excited for this. I think Sinbad is going to be a cool option for Dream Realm, and even in arena he is pretty good. Okay guys, without further ado we're going to get into it. Hopefully we can dodge the pity a few times. And yeah, let's see whether we can get him to Paragon 2 without using up all of the raid up recruitment tickets. So off of our first 10 times, we're just gonna get Corin, who is the star of the show for the Primal Lord right now. But Sinbad, people are wondering whether Sinbad is going to be an upgrade for the Primal Lord team, maybe even replacing Merrily in that team. But definitely, even if that is not the case, he is probably going to be great for regular Dream Realm bosses. Already, I've seen a team involving Lenya that Sinbad is going to make even more effective. So I'll show you that team today when we're done testing the when we're done recruiting for the Sinbad. Okay, so far we've had to go to Pity to get the first 8 copies of Sinbad. And I think this is going to be, yeah, we're 1 off Pity now, and this is going to be the Pity another 8 times. Okay, so hopefully our luck can turn around. Yeah, we're going to be buying the pop-up bundles. We have the perfect amount of Dragon Crystals to buy. I think even if another one is offered, I'm pretty sure you get 2 pop-up bundles for the A-level heroes. The other thing about recruiting for Sinbad right now is even if you decide that another better A-level hero comes out during Waves of Intrigue season, you'll have your season swap ticket where you'll be able to swap the investment to a different A-level hero. Okay, that is good. We have I think we maybe dodged Pity off of that one. It seemed like one before Pity. Okay, Sylvina Lenya, a bunch of the Omni Acorns 30 times. And I was looking at the rates again, and to get the 30 times Acorn, it's actually a 0.5% chance, which is like 1 in 200, but you seem to see it a lot. Okay, so we got another 8 times. I think again that was maybe 1 time before the Pity. I hope so anyway. And this is going to be 20, 2 more to Pity. Okay, a bunch of A-level heroes, but not Sinbad, who we're looking for. And okay, that is going to be the Pity for the Sinbad. Pretty soon we'll have to take a look and see how close we are to getting him upgraded, because we don't want to overshoot it either. Okay, yeah, unfortunately another Pity for this 8 copies of Sinbad. Okay, let's see how far we've gotten to. I think he might be up to Mythic Plus by now, maybe even above that. Okay, yeah, definitely above that. I think even closing in on getting to Supreme Plus. I'm just gonna send him so we have like an exact number of how many more we need to get him up there.
Put your faith in me.
What's weird is that we've only been offered 1 pop-up bundle, but I think... Is it? No, I think, yeah, this is when you get offered it. When you upgrade, I think, the A-level hero to Legendary or Legendary Plus is when you get offered the bundle. But for some reason, I remember, like, with my Almus, I basically got offered a bundle which was exactly enough to then get him to Mythic Plus. So I don't know when exactly that was triggered. Okay, 12. So we need 8 more. That's going to be Supreme Plus, okay? And then for Paragon 2 is going to be... How many copies was Paragon 2 from the first A-level? Was it 45 copies? We'll have to take a look. Okay. Alright, here we go. We have a few more to do. Coco. And Corin Merrily. And again, we're going to go to Pity for the Sinbad. Okay, so that's going to be enough for Supreme Plus. Let's take a look again. So if it's 45 copies, we can actually take a look by looking at Soren. Yeah, it's 45 copies to get to Paragon 1. And it's also 45 copies to get to Paragon 2. So in total, we're going to need 90 more copies. And each time we get 8 copies, so we're going to need 11, and then plus a bit more, which is kind of awkward. Do we have charms for him? We might have charms for him... No, they're craftable.
I know. Let's go.
Yeah, we're not gonna have enough to fully craft him, and to buy them in the charm merchant, they're not purchasable yet. Normally, like, Sinbad charms will be purchasable, but we have to clear the floors on different levels of the Juris Trials before we're gonna be able to buy those. Okay, so we'll have to run him without charms for right now. That's also an issue because, like, he's gonna be competing against your other heroes who all have charms, especially for Dream Realm. So if he's able to get like higher damage output for your team, even right now, then that means when he gets charms, he's going to be even better. Okay, so again, looks like we're going to have to take it to pity 8 times. So 8 times, we're going to need to do this 10 more hits of the Sinbad, then that's going to bring us up to 88. And then we're going to have to do 11 hits, right? Yeah, to get to over 90, which is what we need. Because there's no other way to get 2 extra copies. So, okay. So this is going to be 3rd, and again, going to pity for the Sinbad. So far, not great luck. Last time we did the recruitment session for both Nara and Dunlinger, we got luckier, even getting some, like, 2 hits in one single 10 times. But this time, it's back to pretty much the regular luck you would see, which is that most of the time you will be going to pity, and occasionally you can hit the Sinbad before getting to pity. Okay, there we hit before pity. That's good. I've already lost track of how many we have. I think probably 3 or 4 sets of 8 after we've taken him to Supreme Plus. So when we get 4 or 5 more, then we can take a look again. Okay. And for Arena, if we're going to get him all the way to Paragon 2, I'm really expecting him to do well in Arena. He has really powerful debuffs for Arena. That's kind of where he has this unique role. And honestly, if we're ascending him so much into the Paragon tiers, maybe he won't even have that much difficulty surviving. Because my biggest worry with Sinbad, and from the testing on the Pioneer server, is that he is a rogue class hero. Rogue class heroes don't have great tanky stats. And he doesn't have really any way of protecting himself. Like, for example, Lily May can become untargetable with Rainstorm Ballet. Sinbad doesn't have something like that. Okay, I'm gonna check how many more we have to go right now. This should definitely be into Paragon 1. But the question is, yeah, Paragon 1, okay. And we're getting close to Paragon 2. So we're going to need 26 more. So that's going to be 4, but we'll have to go for 5 more hits of the Sinbad on the banner. And we have 130 rate up recruitment tickets. I really want to get this before using all these rate up recruitment tickets. Hopefully we can do it. We just have to dodge pity a couple of times and then we can do that. Okay. So 20, and now this is the pity hit. Okay. 8 times. So we're going to have to hit it 5 more. No, actually 4 more times. Okay, so we're guaranteed to hit it now. Even if we go to pity each time, we're gonna get it before using up all the rate up recruitment tickets, because 26 is what we needed, and that's 8 times 4 basically. Okay, this I think might have been 1 before pity. 130. Yeah, I think that, no, it wasn't, because we had 30 to go left for the pity, and we've used 70 so far. 30 plus 40, so that was to pity. Okay. This is going to be the... Oh, actually, I think we're going to have to use some diamonds, because go to pity here, and we still need 2 more copies. We only have 20 rate up recruitments left. Yeah, we still need 2 more copies, right? Sinbad. What is... Does he get the free affinity? Sometimes the heroes on rate up recruitment get the affinity, and sometimes they don't. We're going to be able to get the headwear, which looks pretty cool. Yeah, we need 2 more copies, and then we can begin upgrading his exclusive equipment. So overall, not great luck for the Sinbad recruitments, but that's bound to happen eventually. Can we just get lucky on the final 10 times, get Sinbad without needing to spend any diamonds? A lot of 8 levels, and look at this 2 times hit of the 30 times Omni Acorns, which is like, I don't understand like how sometimes these rates work. Okay. I'm gonna do 10 by 10 rather than every 1 by 1, because 1 by 1 is gonna take a long time. And yeah, even if we hit it a bit earlier, then it will carry over to the next banner. Okay, we had to go exactly to pity, so we had to use an extra 6,000 diamonds for that, but we did manage to get Sinbad to paragon 2 in the end, which is great. Okay, not going to be able to give him charms. I'm not going to craft charms for him either, because if you're not getting a full set of charms, there's not much value in crafting them, so it's better to wait until we can get some more charms from him. And also, he hasn't swept his Jura's Trials yet. He might want to sweep the warrior treasure charms to try and get Sinbad charms. And I'm not going to sweep it either because he hasn't managed to clear it to the highest floor yet, because it's kind of RNG dependent right now. But maybe teams will be coming out later in the day, and then he can push it up to the final floor, floor 15, and then he can sweep for maximum value. We have enough temporal essences. We're going to be taking Sinbad all the way to... Oh wait, we don't have enough to take him to plus 15. I just realized, because we had 191. Okay, 191. There's not going to be a way to do this, right? Yeah, we're missing out on 9, and unless it is from... Yeah, we're not going to be able to get that extra 9 unless he hasn't, like, claimed his Dream Realm rewards. Anyway, that would only be 6 at maximum. Okay, so we won't be able to get him to plus 10, plus 15 exclusive equipment. I think his plan is to get him to plus 15. Most of the heroes on his account are plus 15. So, but we'll leave him at plus 10 right now for the testing. And, yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at Dream Realm. So for Dream Realm, the overall top performing team right now is the Tailene team. I think the only possible replacement into this team could be, for example, using Sinbad instead of the Coco. I don't think this is going to be better because, like, Coco protects the team more, and I think that's kind of needed, especially to keep Tailene alive. But I just want to give a quick try of this team, and then we can go ahead and try Sinbad in the Lenya team, because he should do well in Lenya team, because already you'll have Kruger for reducing the physical defense of the boss, and Sinbad is a physical damage dealer, so, and then Sinbad also has debuffs of his own. Okay, as long as Tailene can survive, this team should be better than with Coco. So far it's looking pretty crazy. Just please keep living, don't get, because the Necrodraken boss does a big burst attack and kills practically everyone. Yeah, Mikola survived though, and Lily May survived as well. I think his all-time record is 92%, but we're getting pretty close to that, like 90.5%, maybe it could be a charm difference. This was 4798 million damage, and his overall top score is 4899 million damage. Not a big difference. I definitely think maybe with multiple runs, and also with charms and upgrading Sinbad to plus 15 exclusive equipment, this may be the better team, even though you don't have Coco to protect the team. Yeah, so overall, that was pretty good. If we take a look at now the damage comparison to his previous team, 4899 was the maximum. Yeah, here, Tailene did about the same. Lily May did a little bit more damage, but Sinbad contributed a lot of damage in that team. So I think Sinbad, before getting to end this bosses, especially once we get his charms plus 15 exclusive equipment, he should be an improvement for this team. I can definitely foresee that. And the other team to try is going to be the Lenya team, because Lenya is another great option for the Necrodraken boss. It's sometimes considered the second best option. And I think the team goes Kruger, Rainier, Lenya in the back. I think Lenya with the resonating spell. Lenya, where is Lenya? Lenya is here. And then you have, is it Mikola? I think it's Mikola, right? Mikola would make the most sense with this team, because you're going to need some form of healing. Yeah, let's go for Mikola on the side over here. And yeah, resonating spell on Lenya. Let's take a look at this. This is more physical oriented comp. I think this should, like, it fits Sinbad's kit better, but let's see. So Sinbad gonna deal a lot of ultimate damage. Problem is he's off on the right and Mikola is buffing the team on the left, but at least Lenya's getting the benefit of the buff, which is good. The question is, okay, and then the tracker's instinct is so cool because he goes all the way to the back. Mikola goes down here, which is a problem for our team. And it's going to be, in total, 87% of the boss's health, 4.6 billion damage, which is still really good. Like, if you don't have Taline, this is probably going to be your best option. I think that would be even better than running anything else rather than the Sinbad in that slot. So overall, Sinbad is going to power up your Dream Realm teams, and that was to be expected. But the thing is, will it carry over to endless boss modes? We don't know. Because even on a first time testing of these two teams, without plus 15 exclusive equipment of Sinbad, where he does get a kind of an increase for his debuffs, and of course his damage, and without his charms. And what type of charm bonuses does he get? I don't know. Is it just for his own damage? But his damage output is not bad, coupled with the fact that he also has pretty powerful debuffs.
I know.
The elite charm bonus of... Where will it show it to me? Okay. Dispel most debuffs on the hero, grant them 60 haste for 4 seconds. It's like the Iron effect. Okay. Yeah, it's only damage for himself. It could be useful in Dream Realm to increase his damage output, his own. And also faster skill casting because of the haste. I think we're definitely going to be taking him to... I'm going to just go with the temporal essences. Even though we don't have enough to get plus 15, I'm pretty sure he's planning to take him to plus 15 because Sinbad will probably be a meta Dream Realm hero. And also maybe even for the Primal Lord, we don't know yet. And I'm waiting to know... I'm not going to do the test in this video. I'm going to wait to see if anyone comes up with the optimal Sinbad team for Primal Lord. And then I'm going to do testing of that. If there is one. But we're thinking right now maybe Sinbad could replace Merrily in the Lightbearer comp for Primal Lord. But overall, he's looking really strong in Dream Realm. And this is not even going to be an optimal team performance. If we can just get his Magic Charm set complete and also plus 15 exclusive equipment, I really think he's going to be the best damage dealer option, or one of the best options for a lot of different Dream Realm bosses. Because we just happen to have Necro Draken today. And I'm pretty sure he is better than Coco in the Taline team. And better than any other option in the Lenya team. Okay, in Supreme Arena, we are rank 1, so we cannot attack people, but we can attack people in the regular arena. Okay. So yeah, definitely we're going to have to come back and do more testing when we can get him all the way to plus 15, and also when we can get him his charms fully set up. Okay, so we're going to try to find the rank 1 player. I know Rachelia runs Diurnal, so I do think that this is going to be one of the best team options. Basically, I think Sinbad on his own is not enough damage to kill the opponent threat. Having Lily May there as well is really kind of important. Also, the thing is, he is easy to kill. We need to have like Scarlita Shields, Damien Healing, and Thorn's Soul Pact, I think, for him to do well. Okay, so Lily May deals a lot of damage to the Diurnal. Then he marks the Diurnal as a guard, and Lily May as a hitter. But look at that, we killed the Lily May. That is beautiful. So this is how it should work. When everything works out perfectly, this is how it goes. And that was just like, cannot get better than that. Which is that Sinbad marked the hitter as Lily May, the guard as Diurnal. He was dashing back between both of them, hitting both of them with damage. Lily May finished off the Diurnal right when Sinbad's damage ended on him. And Sinbad was able to kill the Lily May. So that was beautiful. Like, look at that damage output. But the thing is, it just feels a bit inconsistent because, like, if we take it into another team right now, I want to find another high-ranking team because I was doing testing against them as well. It doesn't just work out the same. And even though the opponent team here is pretty similar, it just has, like, I guess more, it doesn't have Diurnal in here as well. It has more sort of stall type strategy. But watch what happens here, because we need to kill a Lily May. The major issue is Sinbad needs to kill his target, and he cannot always do that because he's dashing back and forth between the hitter and the guard, and then he ends up attacking the guard at the end, which is the problem. But let's watch and see what happens here. You need to have a lot of protection for him. Okay, so Tracker's instinct gonna go off, and the hitter is Lily May. So he's gonna dash back and forth between the hitter and the guard. Guard is Dunlinger, and now he's ended up on the Dunlinger, but he shreds through the Dunlinger. That is what we need. Like, I mean, even if you can kill the guard, that is really advantageous for you. One major problem is when Thorn becomes the guard, because you don't want to, like, be trying to burst down the Thorn because he can damage reflect it back in your face. So this team worked out a lot better for us. Still, it's really risky because like we're still in a bad position right now. Scarlita got her combo off. It didn't manage to kill my team. So overall pretty risky. But again, this kind of worked. But the problem was Lily May is too difficult to kill. And when there's like a difficult to kill opponent, that is when Sinbad doesn't do well. Sinbad needs to get rolling, gets 1 or 2 kills at the beginning of the fight. Even this time we got a good kill onto Dunlinger. But still, that was not really enough to be completely safe. And like, for example, if they didn't have Dunlinger and they just had more tankiness, like Thorin Friesto or something like that, it could even be worse. Okay, we're gonna have to try another team like that. So that was that Lions defense? I think so. But yeah, this is a really strong defense, so the fact that we beat it is pretty good. But it was kind of risky. It wasn't very consistent, I would consider it. Okay. Can we find... Okay, Thompson also has a strong defense. Pretty similar, but no Dunlinger on his defense. It's standard Scarlita Stroll team. So again, we're going to go for the same type of team. Honestly, we can even go for the Confining Spell. I mean, why not? And we're going to try again. Now, the problem here is most likely Thorn is going to be the guard. And then I don't want to be locked onto Thorn. Is there any way that I can prevent... Like, could I position my heroes in a way that we don't attack the Thorn and Thorn doesn't become the guard? That's another strategy that can actually work for us. Because if like Lily May attacks the Iron, Thorn runs around here, then the guard could be appointed as Iron and then Sinbad can just kill Iron. Because we don't want to be locking onto the Thorn. We don't want him to be the guard. So I'm going to try this and hope that we do not make Thorn the guard. Sinbad, please make Iron the guard. Okay, Iron is the guard and hitter is Lily May. Good. So dashes to Lily May. Deals the damage to her, but not enough. I guess, I don't know, but we're now on the Iron. We can shred through the Iron, which is good. Interrupt the Thorin. Yeah, this is the way. This is the way to make Sinbad effective. You need to position your team in a way to make the guard who you want it to be. We don't want the enemy Thorn to be the guard. That would be terrible. Even now, though, it's so dicey at the end because like their Scarlita comes down. If she gets a perfect combo, my team is off the board. But our Lily May would clean it up regardless. Okay, so that worked out pretty well. This is what you have to do. So now we're going to go back into maybe Lions team or another top ranking team. And we're going to see, what is this team? Do you want to try it over here with the energy? Oh wait, there are no energy tiles here. I would want to make Coco the guard and have Coco be killed. Yeah, I think this is actually the kind of trick behind using Sinbad. You need to set up your heroes in a way that you make the guard who you want it to be. Lily May right here.
I'll keep them quiet.
On the Coco. Or if we have Lily May here, could it be possible that she targets the Coco first rather than the opponent Friesto? I don't want the Friesto to become the guard. Okay, let's try Sinbad. If we have Sinbad here, could it be possible that Sinbad runs up here to the Coco instead of the Friesto? I want to basically position the heroes in a way that we're gonna choose our target of the guard. Because I don't want the Friestos to be the guard. I don't want to be like locked onto them. I want a weaker hero to be the guard. Okay, what is another final hero? Is Scarlita, right? So Scarlita can be in any position. Okay. Let's hope that... Okay, we'll have the Damien here just to block off the Lily May path so that she can attack the Coco. Let's hope that this is going to work. Hopefully we can lock onto the Coco with the Sinbad. No, Sinbad still goes up to the Friesto, but Lily May locks onto the Coco, almost kills her, so Coco will be the guard, right? Awesome. And the hitter is the Lily May. So first we're going to go off with our attacks onto the... Wait, why did we get stunned? How come we got... I guess Friesto stunned me or something? I don't know. But we're on the guard right now, and we're going to kill the Coco. Good, okay, awesome. Yeah, you need to slide... Okay, but this Scarlita's coming down and knock me off the field. My Lily May is still alive, though. And my Scarlita... Oh, no. Don't combo my Scarlita. Please, Scarlita, survive somehow. Or maybe Lily May can just solo them all. Okay, Scarlet is alive. Awesome. And Lily May is now going to... And we got our combo. There we go. Nice. We win. So, the Damien positioning was not great because it didn't really help anything. And the Sinbad still ran up to the Fresto, which we didn't want. The Lily May positioning was perfect. We locked onto the opponent we wanted, made them the guard. So I think this is the trick to using Sinbad in PvP, and then he can be pretty strong and effective, but you need to protect him, Damien healing, Thorin Soul Pack, Scarlita shielding, and then he doesn't die so easily. And Dream Realm, definitely, I think before getting to end this, I think you're going to see a lot of him in the top performing team. So overall, I'm a pretty big fan of Sinbad. I'm more impressed with him than I was expecting. Before he came out, I thought he was going to be a decent option, but I feel like he's kind of getting close to the really nice to have on your account category. Like, I don't think he's a must-have hero, but he is really nice to have. And also the thing is, if you recruit for him and you decide later on there's a better A-level hero, we can use our swap ticket with that. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching, and a big thank you to All Great Gamer for letting us use his account for the recruitments and the testing, because otherwise we would not be able to show this cool stuff on video. So thank you for watching, guys. I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.